Now, yesterday, after watching that underwhelming Game Awards, there was one game announcement that saved the whole show for me, and that game was Gang of Dragon. Now, if you guys don't know, this game is going to be led by the legendary producer, the legendary creator behind the Like a Dragon Yakuza series, Toshihiro Nagoshi. The legend himself is creating this game. And guess what? He went to the studio, he's like, F it, I'm gonna make my own Yakuza with my own direction, with the way that I can make it, and I'm gonna do my own thing with it. I'm gonna make it how I originally wanted to make it, because honestly, I feel like as soon as the Like a Dragon series started to become popular overseas and everything, the whole direction changed. So I feel like he didn't have like the creative mindset that he could have as much as before, because of the fact that now probably Sega has a saying in it. You know, Sega is probably like, oh, like, you know, we want to change the tone of the game, we want to make it a little bit more lighter, we want to do a different thing, we don't want to make the story as dark as before anymore. Like, we want to do something different, we want to make the Like a Dragon game shine to different audiences now, you know. And Nagoshi was like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. And then on top of that, this is a spoiler, so if you haven't played the Yakuza games up to 6, then this is a massive spoiler. So if you guys want to skip this part, you guys are free to do that. But anyways, basically Yakuza 6 was supposed to be the last game that Kiryu was supposed to be in. It was supposed to be his last chapter. They were supposed to leave it off as that and then introduce Ichiban in the newer games, you know? That's how it was supposed to end. But no, right? Because basically in Yakuza 6, at the end, Kiryu basically fixed his own death. He literally fixed his own death. He erased his name. That's exactly what he did. Just like the title of the game that came out. The man who erased his name. That's literally what happened. So the fact that they resurrected him and they brought him back in the Like a Dragon Future series and everything else, I mean, I understand why they did it, but at the same time, I feel like I kind of feel like the direction that Yakuza games are going is kind of getting a little silly. Like, you know, it's getting a little it's getting over the top, like, you know. And that's just me. That's just how I feel. So it's finally good to see that Mr. Nagoshi's out here and he's making his own thing again. Now, remember back then when people were calling Yakuza the Japanese GTA? Well, guess what? This is officially the Japanese GTA, because in the trailer, you see him using guns, you see him driving cars, and this is all going to take place in Kabukicho. Like, this is literally going to be in the same setting as Yakuza, but guess what? This is actually going to be named after the actual place in Japan. It's not going to be called Kamurocho or anything like that. It's not going to be called some fictional thing or anything like that. No, it's actually going to be called the actual place in Japan. So we really don't know that much details about the gameplay elements of Gang of Dragon, but we do know that the game is going to feature things like guns and cars, and I believe hand-to-hand combat as well, just from the trailer itself and also from the screenshots that were revealed on the Steam page. And also the main character is starring a Korean actor, Don Lee, who starred in movies like Train to Busan, which is an interesting choice to have as a protagonist because it won't be a Japanese protagonist this time. And you know that this game does take place in Japan, so I'm just trying to see where Mr. Nagoshi is going as far as the direction for this game, why he chose a Korean protagonist instead of a Japanese protagonist. Now that's going to be really interesting to find out. Mr. Nagoshi got to speak about the game being revealed at the Game Awards, and he says that I'm both relieved and deeply focused on we finally reached the day to unveil Gang of Dragons. This project depicts with unwavering honesty the lives of outlaws who inhabit the real streets of Kabukicho. Through gameplay, my team and I are committed to delivering a powerful new human drama born from this world. What is shown in the teaser represents only a small part of what Gang of Dragon truly has in store, and we look forward to sharing much more with you in the future. So that's what Mr. Nagoshi had to say about the game being revealed in the Game Awards. And finally, I just want to go through some of the screenshots that were shown on the Steam page. The first screenshot shows him in hand-to-hand combat. He's obviously punching somebody with a gun. And then on top of that, on the bottom left, you have like this menu for like the guns that he have. I believe there's a grenade in the bottom that must be medical kits. And then on the left, it's obviously grenades. And then on the top, it's your car. So I'm wondering like if you could just get your car, like you just press up or whatever on the D-pad. You get your car anytime you want or whatever. And then it just like fast travels you anywhere. But let's look at the next screenshot. So the next screenshot shows him like in gun combat. He's shooting like a machine gun or something like that. And yeah, as you can see as well, again, the bottom left, it shows that he has this gun called the Mortified Flamethrower. So that's a flamethrower. What? Wait, hold on. It looks like a machine gun, but it says mortified flamethrower. I don't know if that's just like a thing that they just put on there or whatever, but yeah. And then also obviously he has grenades as well still. So I think that's his health bar right there, the 2000 out of 2000. I think that's his health bar or whatever. But yeah, you can tell that this game is going to be heavily focused on gun combat. So let's go to the next screenshot. And again, once again, like this this guy is Terminator right here. So he obviously has a Gatling gun and he's just spraying it right now. And once again, as you see in the bottom left, you got the grenades and all this other stuff. But yeah, he's just spraying all that ammo right now. And the fact that he's holding a Gatling gun just shows you how heavily combat, gun inspired combat this game is going to be. And then the next screenshot, once again, it shows him probably throwing a grenade right there, and he's probably going to take cover or whatever, but, they're shooting at him. And the final screenshot, it shows the protagonist behind Kabukicho, and you can see that he means business just from the smirk on his face. So, yeah, the fact that this game is taking place in the same setting as Yakuza is just funny. Yeah, Nagoshi was just like, you know what? I'm going to put the game again in the same setting. Screw it. I don't care. What are they going to do? I made this valid. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people complain that Mr. Nagoshi left Yakuza Studios just to make the same game again in another studio. But guess what? Like I said, he's doing this game in his own direction. He has full control now. He has his own team. He has everything in place. So now he could do whatever he wants. And as you can tell from playing the Yakuza games, Mr. Nagoshi is an amazing storyteller. He knows how to write his games. So this game is going to have a fantastic story. I can tell you that right now. And also for the people who's complaining, oh, he went to another studio to make another Yakuza game. I mean, why fix what's not broken? You know what I'm saying? Why fix what's not broken? You got the formula right there. Why not just run with it? Like, I'm just telling you, like, this is how I feel. Like, this is just what it is. But anyways, that's what I gotta say about this game. I'm super excited for it. I believe that it's probably gonna be released anytime soon, probably in 2026, late 2026, or even sometime in 2027. We'll see in the future. But anyways, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about Gang of Dragon? What do you guys think about the trailer and everything else? Please let me know in the comments. And also, please remember to subscribe to my channel and like this video. I will highly appreciate it. My name is Sam Maddock, and I'll see you guys in the next video.